My Swissies and Switzerland lovers, it's already June and the peak season is starting everywhere. I'm also very busy because I want to show you as much as possible of this time in Switzerland. Today I am traveling with Rasta from Brienz on the lake to Steingletscher below the Susten Pass. It is one of Rasta's favorite places because he can play carefree in the shallow streams there. To get to Steingletscher, we drive via Meiringen, Innertkirchen and then through the entire Gadmental. I love driving this route because the nature up here is truly breathtaking. We drive past the impressive Gadmental and reach Steingletscher after about 1 hour. From here we continue a little further until we reach this beautiful spot below the Tierbergli Hut. There is still a lot of snow up here, but soon the last of it will be gone. Summer temperatures are forecast, so we are enjoying a little more winter up here.
Rasta, I have a surprise for you. But he already knows. Rasta! Yeah, Badele in ice-cold water. Huh? Yeah, only for you today. Only for you. Right. Enjoy. Enjoy. You know, this is his thing. Yeah. Absolutely his thing. In moments like this, he almost forgets his disease. That's why we're doing things like this. It is always a balance between wishing him a lot of fun and stopping him. Because after too much joy, he's dead at home, you know. So, but it's not always easy because, I love to see him having fun, so.
And we let him have this fun as often as we can. In about 2 weeks, there will be cows up here again. By then, the snow will have melted and the alpine meadows will be blooming again in the most beautiful colors. The Susten Pass will soon be open, and soon motorcyclists like this one will be able to ride across all the alpine passes that Switzerland has to offer. The alpine passes are becoming increasingly popular. It is therefore a good idea to set off early in the morning, so you can ride as carefree as possible.
Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Komm hier. Komm, komm. Komm, komm, komm. Komm.
3 days later, I had a very cool appointment on the Alp Grindel in Gschwandtenmad above Meiringen.
Super, komm.
This is where the alpine season opens today. In the alpine season playlist, you can see the whole detailed video of my visits to the alpine pasture, including the production of alpine cheese. For the cows, the alpine season is a great but also a tough time. The longer the alpine season lasts and the higher the cows go, the more exhausting it becomes for both humans and animals. But Lena is in good spirit. The first day is always a bit quiet and relaxed, she says, but then it gets tougher every day. After my visit to the Alp, which started at 4 a.m. for me, I took a short hike from the Schwarzwaldalp down to Gschwandtenmad. In high season, parts of this route can be easily covered by post bus. From the Schwarzwaldalp, you can take another post bus up to Windegg and continue on other hiking trails from there. The hike from Schwarzwaldalp to Gschwandtenmad is an easy hike of about 1 hour. If you like nature, you will love this hike and the area. It is also not too crowded here.
So at this time of the year, it can easily happen that you have cows on your hiking path. Yeah, just try to not disturb them, and then mostly there is some space, so you can go through.
What a beautiful hike it was. Now it's time to head back to Brienz am See. It is finally time for the Brienzer Rothorn. Unfortunately, the view from the Brienzer Rothorn wasn't very good this week. Smoke from the forest fires in Canada actually made it all the way through Europe, clouding the view. Nevertheless, I hiked from the Brienzer Rothorn down to Brienz am See. This is a climb of about 1,700 meters. If you have knee problems, it is better not to do this hike or take the Brienzer Rothorn railway from the Planalp middle station back down to Brienz. Please note that you need to reserve a seat everywhere, so plan ahead. Now we're heading to a completely different corner of Switzerland. The Säntis, a mountain in the Appenzell Alps, lies on the border of 3 cantons: Appenzell Ausserrhoden, Appenzell Innerrhoden and St. Gallen. In good weather, you can see 6 countries from here: Switzerland, Germany, Austria, Liechtenstein, France and Italy. The direct route from Brienz am See takes about 2.5 to 3 hours by car to the Schwägalp Valley station. There is plenty of parking, and because it's a weekday, it is not full at all. I take the cable car up to Säntis. You can still see remnants of smoke from Canada, but the visibility is slowly improving. There are many viewing platforms on Mount Säntis where you can look in all directions. But what many people don't know is that on the other side, where you can see the Alpstein, on the back of the Säntis, there is a mountain hut, the Berggasthaus Alter Säntis. I have known the family who run it for a long time, so it always feels like coming home. The mountain inn has simply but cozy rooms. Some of them have a shower and toilet in the room, but most of them have a toilet in a hallway that is shared with other guests. But that's normal in mountain huts. I love the sunsets and sunrises up here. Everything is very quiet and peaceful. I always feel completely happy up here. Even If it always looks like a lot of fun, the nights in summer are short. Photographing the full moon, chatting late into the night, getting up early at 4:30 a.m. so as not to miss the sunrise. After trips like this, I usually need a day and a very long night to recover. But it is worth every hour of sleep I don't get. It's an early morning again. Today the cows are going up from Axalp to the higher alpine meadows. This cow was quite surprised to see a human being so early in the morning. Everything is still quiet and peaceful until you hear the bells in the distance and an alphorn. After the spectacle, we take the most beautiful chairlift in the world up to Windegg. Windegg is located at 1,921 meters above sea level. From here, you have a breathtaking view of Lake Brienz and the Brienzer Rothorn. And there you can see free-range alphorn players.
May I disturb you?
No. Great. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you and what are you doing? Well, I see what you are doing here, but yeah, why here?
Listen, it's a probably fine day today. And I live here on this part of the mountains, and I think I play something here.
So you living at Axalp?
Yes,
One
exactly.
of the most beautiful places in the world.
Yes, exactly. I'm really preferred,
Okay.
I think.
And you are a professional alphorn player, right?
No, sorry. That's my
No?
passion.
Oh, really?
It's only my passion. I'm still working every day as millions of people on the world, but to playing here, to be here and to play the horn, that's my passion,
But
exactly.
that sounded so great. But of course, I know more about you.
Okay.
I know a little bit more. I know, for example, that you were playing at the Eurovision Song Contest lately.
Oh,
How
you
was-
are good informed. Yes, exactly.
How was that for you? So to play on such a stage.
It was at first it was a great challenge, and then it was a great part of to being there, to being a part of this Eurovision Song Contest community. We are playing about there were in part of 30,000 people. They listening, they looking for of our production that we done there.
Crazy.
It was really great. Yes.
The people, they love alphorns, but I'm quite sure that most of the people do not know a lot about the instrument itself. How long is this one? And are they all the same length or are they different?
Okay, the length of this instrument is in part of 3 meter 45 centimeters, and that's the original Swiss length. And We have separate parts. You have the possibility to change the last part of the instrument with a shorter one, with a longer one, and then you have another part of the tones. But this one here, that's, yeah, we call them, that's the original Swiss length from the horn. Exactly.
Is it heavy?
It's between 3.5 kilograms. It's heavy to bring it up in the mountains, but it's not so heavy. It's just like another instrument.
It sounds so easy when you play it. If I want to learn it, how long would it take that I could play it?
I think at first you will find 1 or 2 tones. That's quite easy, but then you have to perform your lips and all the things you need, the basics. And I think when you will play some melodies, you need in part of 1 year to play.
That sounds interesting with the lips, because I only thought that you have to just make like this, but it's not like this. Tell me.
No, it's not like this. It's really important that your lips come in vibration, so you have to perform it just like you can listen. And then I take the part of the mouthpiece, so you can listen. It's just like that. That's all we have to do. So you need a good pressure from the air back down, and then.
And then you put it just in here.
And I put the mouthpiece, and so when I bring my lips in front of the mouthpiece in vibration, the whole part inside the air, they will come in vibration, and that will give the tone. That's all. So it's an easy part, but it's not so easy to play.
When you say that you have to breathe deeply, so when you are on higher altitude, like 3,000 meters or something like that, it could be hard to play, right?
Really, sure. It's a long time ago that I was on the Jungfrau, and to play there, I play 1 or 2 pieces, and then it was finished.
Oh, really?
Because exactly about the altitude, absolutely.
Ah, crazy. But they booked you for 2 hours.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't know. It's possibly. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you play the alphorn. This is not your profession. It's your hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So say it. Why? Is it difficult to live from something like this?
Yes, it's quite not so easy, because you play it and the people, they listen it, and that's all. And to get the money that you can live about this, it's quite different.
Okay, yeah. You look so good with your how it is called, Tracht in Swiss German. I know, but I don't know the word in English.
That's the Swiss custom.
Swiss
custom from this region. We have a lot of different customs in traditional customs. I think, I'm not sure. We have a lot of different of these customs. That's a custom, a traditional custom here from the region of Brienz, Axalp.
And you bought this also here? Or?
Yes, I bought it in not in Brienz, but in Interlaken. There's a little shop, a great shop. They do a really good job, and you can buy there some customs.
And where can I buy an alphorn?
We have here in the Bernese Oberland, in a little village up in the mountains in Habkern. That's part opposite of Interlaken. There's alphorn constructor, and there you can buy one of this instrument.
How much do I invest in something like this?
3,500 Swiss francs.
Ah, okay. I need to do some money on the side, huh?
That's a good idea.
Oh, crazy! And it looks so how you say, beautiful. And you have some signs here.
Yes, exactly.
And these are famous persons, or what?
Yes, that's a part of my signature. That's from a hockey player, one of the best hockey players in Switzerland, Mark Streit. This is a musician, Danny Kandelbauer from Grindelwald. And yes, on the other side, you will see that's the woman. They've just married with Mark Streit. That's Fabienne. And here I didn't know
I
if
have
you
to
know
move on the other
the
side.
Swiss Westerling King of 2016. That's Matthias Glarner.
Okay.
So I've played for these people or do something with this, then they have to understand my instrument.
All right. So you are quite married with this one, right?
Yes, a little. Yes, I think it's really important that when you play, you have to be one part with your instrument.
Mm-hmm.
So then it comes your soul, your sound. I think that's really important for me, of course.
I heard from another alphorn player, which I met lately, that it needs some, how you say, rocks, that it sounds perfectly. We don't have any rocks here, but why? Because of the echo and.
Yes, when you have these rocks in backside of you or in front side or everywhere, the tone comes back. It sounds like you tell that like an echo. I say that's just a garden of sound, and that's the thing that the most players with the horn, they are looking for these parts. Then you have, just like when you play in a big arena.
Which is your favorite place to play?
Yes, here on this region I play really on the Hinterburgsäle. That's a great place, but in the end of the day I play everywhere. It's also great to play in a big town inside where you have some great buildings and the tone comes back. You have an arena also. So for me it's everywhere.
The alphorn is well known not only by the Swiss people, also for people coming from all over the world. And I recognized that when they see an alphorn, they are totally excited and they want to come closer. But I think it's not a good idea to come closer to the alphorn to feel the real sound, right?
Absolutely. It's better when you are between 20, 50 or 100 meters away. You can take the whole sound from the horn and from the part of the arena also. That's really exactly. You need the sound, or it's better when you be a little way there.
So if a tourist comes here to Axalp and he wants to try out to play the alphorn, would you give them some exercises?
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Really. He can call me, and then we make one lesson. And he can try it, yes, of course, because I think it's interesting to looking how it functions. So absolutely, yes.
So they get a known piece for the mouth because of the clean or
I have some special other mount pieces, and then we clean it, not more, and that will be.
Sounds great. I'm sure that after this video you will get a lot of mails.
Okay. We hope that.
So I would like to hear another piece if you don't mind.
Yeah,
yes. So
course.
I'm surprised now.
Okay. Thank you for coming.
By the way, alphornists are not able to play traditional music. They are able to play pop music. That sounds funny and it sounds exhausting.
Yeah, it's not quite easy because you have to change. You're looking, I have to change from the one to the other instrument. So, and then also to listen to sound because I'm not on the same part of it.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah,
You're such a pro. Funny. Thanks for that. That was really special.
Okay.
This is something not everyone can do it, right?
Yes, you need a lot of exercises. You need at first the idea how you can do that, and then you need a lot of exercise because you have to perform with the lips, the right position, and also to listening exactly. Are you on the right part of the instrument? So that's yes.
Wow.
It needs a lot.
Thanks for that experience.
You're welcome.
I say goodbye with these wonderful sounds and this breathtaking view, and I am excited to see what awaits us next Sunday. Thank you for your interest in the beauty and the culture of Switzerland.